that I am having people steal my videos, Oakley's Creations. So once I go live on Facebook, you'll see the same t-shirt, the same me. And you and YouTube is helping us get these scammers from stealing my videos. So y'all come on in. Good morning, Yukia Manuel. How are you doing today? I'm about to start my Facebook, which causes me to, it goes kind of faster. But I think it's about that time. My brother's cutting my grass outside. When y'all come in, make sure you say hello. And when you come in, make sure you hit the like button up top. And let me see, I only see one comment. So before I get started now on Facebook, I want to give you an opportunity on YouTube, because you know Facebook gets my attention because it be more people. Oh, thank you for making my biscuits. Hey, Valerie Shipman, Veronica Baker, Monique. Baby, I can't help you, Monique. I asked for your address. I just took your whole order and put it back. So you won't be getting sauces or nothing because you don't respond. You don't send your address. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning, Barbara Washington, Marsha Lewis. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggled tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning to you. Now I got to get ready and sing this song again on Facebook. So I'm finna hit Facebook and go live. So I'm going to sing it again. Monique, we waited. I checked last night. Me and Tiffany still didn't have your address. I checked over this morning about around 2. So I just disassembled it because that's a long way to try to deal with this. Shipping is just too expensive. All right, y'all. So we're going to get in the talk. Make sure y'all only got 2 thumbs up. So I need y'all to give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to start Facebook. And I'm going to talk. And my subject is I am. I still am. I still am. And that's what we're going to talk about. And I hope for those that's on YouTube that you can grab this message because it's really good. All right. So, and then of course, I've been baking all week. I've got some of the stuff in the freezer I've been shipping. My friend came in from Chicago to help me. And I've got the right size cakes. Thank you. This is my honeybee shirt. One of them. And it tells you to be blessed, be kind, and be loving. Be grateful. So I'm going to get ready to start Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Come on in. How y'all doing? Good morning, Miss Eva Yates. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggled tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggled tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Listen, y'all, get in here. Get in here. This is my breakfast this morning. Get in here. My brother's outside cutting the yard. I got a message. And it's called simply, I'm still I am. I'm still I am. I'm still that. Amen. I want to encourage you. This is a inspirational message. This is something to encourage you, to motivate you, to build you up where you have fallen and make you strong where you are weak, to anoint you with power and to strengthen you. See, one thing I've learned in baking, you still are going to be baked. There's only a couple of ingredients that stop you from rising. This is all-purpose flour. Come on, somebody. I don't choose to show the name because they ain't paying me. But this is all-purpose flour. Did you hear what I said this was called? All-purpose. All. That means you can use it in more than one way. That means you can bake cakes with this. That also means you can cook chicken with it. It's all the purposes. You know why? Because they did not put the ingredients in it to make it rise. They allowed you to put what you wanted in your flour. They allowed you. See, you allow God to put what you want of him in your life. He's all purpose. He's all purpose. Well, what do you mean? He there when you want him. He there when you're not. You can use him with prayer over your children, or you can use him with the people on your job, or you can use him, or you can set him up on the shelf. He all purpose. But he said one thing about me, I ain't gonna change till you let me add some stuff to you. Let me add some ingredients to you. Let me help you. I can add to this and give you power. You know what the power is in here? Some baking soda, some baking powder, and some salt would change this to self-rising. So he's still that. It's still flour. You never know who you dealing with till you go through a storm. You never know who you dealing with until life brings you trials and tribulations. You can help people, you can give people, but you never know them until it's time for them to show up for you. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost got to be added into your life. But it's still our purpose. He's still the I am. What do you mean? I am what you want me to be. It used to be a song that says, I just want to be what you want me to be. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wind me up and see what you want me to be. If you want me to, I'll do it. Y'all remember that song? Don't take too long, just use it. Cause if you take too long, you might lose it. So you never know. He's still the it. He's still the I am. He's still a friend to the friendless, a mother to the, he's still all purpose. You never know until you take it off the shelf if you can bake. You never know if you're a baker till you try. But you got to make sure. If you ain't sure, you don't pick the all purpose up. You're going to go get yourself rising. That means somebody else doing something for you. See, I'm over here all purpose. You don't never know who behind you, who got your back, or anything. Because I got the ability to rise. I just got to have something put in me. I can be used bigger and better than self-rising. I just need you to put something in me. I can be pies. I can be cakes. I can be flatbread. I can be dinner rolls because I'm all purpose. I let people put stuff in me to change me to what they need me to be. Right? But if I was just self-rising, if I only did stuff for myself, if I was only just self-rising, you get it? You know what self-rising is? I got rich by myself. I bought this house by myself. Nobody helped me do it. I am who I am by myself. That's self-rising flower. You esteem yourself higher than you should. That's self-rising. Can't do everything with self-rising flour. You can't just go out and bake any cake with self-rising flour. Can you bake a cake with self-rising flour? You can. But you just can't bake all cakes. You can't make all dinner rolls. You can't make everything with self-rising. You don't give nobody no glory. You don't praise him. I did it by myself. I got what I got by myself. That's self-rise. We as believers are all purpose. You never know. Until you go through a storm, I need some more thumbs up, YouTube. I need y'all to sprinkle me, Facebook. But a lot of times you got the power. God said it's in you. You are a part of the I am committee. And God said, I done put it in you. You are a part of the I am committee. You are a part of it. And what I love about people when they come to class, when you come to class, just come sit down. If I was up cooking, I'd already be cooking. I started off saying this is inspirational. Self-rising will make you stop killing yourself. Self-rising will cause you to think different. Self-rising is damaging, but our purpose will change your trajectory. Our purpose will make you look at life different. Our purpose will give you a purpose of a driven life. Thank you for the stars, Facebook. So I look sometimes at the honey that's on the stick. You don't know what it took to get this honey on the stick. All you're going to do is stir it in your tea or suck on it. But it's got so many purposes. Honey is good for people that's got ADHD. Honey is good for people that's battling colds, sore throats. But if you don't take the opportunity to realize that it took a lot to put this honey on the stick for you to use it the way you want to, if you don't realize that before you add anything into this purpose flower, this all purpose, when this all purpose was made, you were in it. He involved you in it. He got on a cross for you. And he said, I'm getting on a cross for all purposes. I'm getting on a cross for you to have a better life. You don't have to go through what I go through. I'm getting up on that cross for you to be set free. I'm giving up my life for your life. I'm coming that you may have it more abundantly. If you ever looking for flour to keep in your house, all purpose to do it. All you got to do is add 3 ingredients to it to change it to self-rising. But the 3 ingredients that we need is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Now, you are always going to be that because you got the I am in you. He said, I am that I am. Am I not what I am? And you ain't going to never know. Because see, some people won't tell you the ingredients in your life to make it better. Some people will stop you from adding the ingredients to make your life better. They always coming after. And even with that, you got to know how to use this. And you can't pick it up just when you want it. You got to learn it. You just can't go bake because you read something. You got to feel it. You got to know it. You got to practice it until it becomes a part of you. Storms of life will blow. And you are all purpose. You always there for people. You always doing for people. You're the one that run to the family. You're the one that bail them out. You're the one that get them money. You're the one that help with school clothes. You the auntie. You the mama. You the friend. You the one that let them in and out your house. You the one that give them somewhere to stay. You the one that give them something to eat. But when the storm of life blow your way, ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody there to support you. Ain't nobody to help you get your kids nothing. You mess around being all purpose and need a self-rising person. A self-rising person. A person that only see things for themselves. A person that's only going to do for themselves. A person that only worry about themselves, don't help nobody, only care about me, my foe, and no more. Don't reach out, don't support, don't give, don't treat you like you treat them, don't love you, not willing to help. Then you turn away from them. Because you done learned them because you're in a storm. And now you realize who you're messing with. Self-rising is only good for so much. They self-rising. You need all purpose. I was supporting you. I got a supporter badge. Can you give me some of your free? Can you give me something free you cook? Can you give me some free seasoning, some free sauce? Can't do it. But I want it, and I bought it for 15 years, but I'm going through hard time. Can you bless me with a cake? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do you ever do anything for your people? Do you ever give them back? Because we, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the super chats. Give me more and more and more and more and more. I'll take all that jam. But then when you see an all-purpose person come like me, baking and blessing, buying groceries every month. Some would say you're dumb, Tracy. Some would say you're stupid. But the all-purpose in me says that's the type of work I did. Pay for shipping when I give. What is a gift and you got to pay for the gift? My family love me. My brother out there cutting my yard right now. Been cutting my yard since my husband went down. I don't even have to call. My brother gonna show up every Thursday and Friday and cut my yard. When he get through, he don't come in because he full of grass. He just leave. He wake me up cutting that yard. It's 9 of us. And they love me. And I love them. And when love calls, you answer. And that's why I give. Because it comes back in good measure. I thank God that I don't have to look outside my family. I thank God when I went down, my daughter moved home. When my husband went down, she moved on in here. And then she left to go take care of a friend. And now she back. When love calls, yeah, you better answer. You better answer. Don't let it slip away too many times. 'Cause love may not ever come again. True love is so hard to come by. And it's precious and it's rare, yeah. But I got a lot of it to give. Don't give up. Don't you dare. There's still time. Come on and see it through. I'm willing and waiting, but it's all up to you when love calls. Hey, Nikisha Sales, baby. And so you bless. Our purpose will make you bless people. Our purpose will make you do cakes and give them and whatever else you give it. Because when love calls, you answer. But you'll never know. Ride a storm. Somebody die in your family, you don't even send a flower. People on a page that's been supporting you, you don't send a flower. You don't check. You don't do nothing. You never find a need to give. But you'll find a need to be messy. I can tell y'all for certainly we spend about $1,000 a month blessing on this page. I've been in this kitchen all week. Ain't made no money. Cause everything been going out this kitchen for a whole week has been free. Everything, every trip to that P.O. box, all the stuff, ain't made no money. But I can show you how much money I done spent. I ain't asked nobody for nothing. And I'm getting caught up on the promises that I made. And still got more today. Still got more shipping today. And I have even pushed back the opportunity to make money until I get my obligations I promise people. I got to ask this lady something. I just seen her and I'm not sure. Sylvia Cookie Minnie Phil. I don't know if I ever gave you anything or did I promise you something or did you get it? Because I know I have been playing catch up. And I'm not done blessing. And that's why I can tell you, you don't know how powerful you are until you add the ingredients in your all-purpose. It'll rise higher and taste so much better. Now watch this. Hear me good. In order for you to know that you are really some good all-purpose, you're going to fall sometime. Any good cake baker know. I don't care if you do the same thing. You got to watch what you put in your all purpose. Because you can bake, you know that cake, you know it up here. You make that cake all the time. But you didn't check what you put in it. You didn't check the expiration date on your baking powder. Look, in 1 week, this is gone. You didn't check. You didn't check your baking soda. The salt never loses its savor. And because this was old, that means you got to pray a little bit more. And because the baking powder was old, and the baking soda was old, you can't live off of mama's prayers. And you certainly ain't finna live off of grandma's. The expiration date was over. You done put something out of date in your all-purpose. And now your cake done failed. You can't live off of the old Holy Ghost you got a long time ago. You got to keep praying for more. Give me more and more and more and more and more. I'll take all that you have. And so if you ain't prayed up, you'll fall. If you ain't fasting, you'll fall. If you ain't praying, you'll fall. Even though you all purpose. Even you know the ingredients. You know that cake. Give me 3 cups of flour, 6 eggs, 3 cups of sugar. You know it. 2 sticks of butter, 3 sticks of butter. Give me some vanilla. You know it. Put it on 300. Put it on 325. Start it in a cold oven. Bake it slow. Bake it for an hour and 15 minutes. Bake it for 1 hour. You know it. But you messed around and let the wrong thing get put in your all-purpose. You messed around. Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure I never made her no promise. No, Tiffany hasn't left yet. She's on her way over here. So you have to even be careful when you know how to bake a cake. Monique, this is your last time. Email me your address. Do not send it to my daughter. If you can email me your phone number, you don't never pick it up. When Tiffany is here today, we get these last blessed gifts out. Monique, if you do not email me your address, you will not get it. And I'm telling you before everybody. And I'm going to be done with it. I'm not going to go back and forth. I ain't asked you to do nothing with Kelby. You emails me your phone number. I ask you over and over for your address. That's it. Today is it. I promise you today is it. After today, I'm not going back and forth with you. God is already seeing me through. When I was riding my storm, my husband was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Well, I knew, everybody knew, people knew. So we had part of this reunion, the renewals, nobody knew about. We decided to have a wedding we never had because when we married, we were young coming out of college. So everybody that was supposed to be connected to me, that was supposed to be an associate and a friend, they knew. But y'all didn't know. Y'all was surprised. I kept it a secret. But while I was riding my storm, you don't never know a person till you go through a storm. While I was riding my storm, people that's supposed to be my friends started picking. Couldn't wait till my husband's surgery. was over. After the reunion, my husband had a surgery on July the 27th. Yeah, I'm waiting on her to come, Kelby. And they couldn't wait to start picking because it was already in them. And what's in you gonna come out. You never know who there for you till you ride a storm. You never know who gonna be there. My mom used to say, don't get sick and stay down too long. Because people ain't gonna come support you. You never know. You can put the wrong ingredients. But it's okay for them to pick. It's okay for them to start it. But when you get up and put your self-rising ingredients, when you start adding to your all-purpose and you start getting power to fight back, then they get mad. When you start giving them the best that you got, then you started, it's a problem. But when they started, it ain't a problem. Nobody was complaining. Some people only registered. Some people didn't pay the full price. Some people didn't pay nothing. It was no reason for you to complain for something you didn't pay for. Monique, I'm not going to do it with you. You keep talking about Zoom, baby. We ain't talking about Zoom. I'm not going to do it with you. If you don't when I look in this email and your address ain't in there, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to get your gift from me. I ain't worried about Zoom because we ain't Zooming. Today is Friday. And if you can't process it, then you live all the way in California. Sending you something ain't going to be cheap. So I'm not going to waste my money. And I ain't going to waste my time. Let me get back. I'm done talking because she don't process stuff. So listen. And I'm talking to her because she do this. I've been trying to get her stuff, y'all, for months. But I cannot get her to get to process it. Let me see what she say. No, I'm not Della Burton. I'm not. But let me help you out. Because, see, Della can't delegate over him. And another thing, before I give you your BBB, I'm not a first lady. And if I was, I'm human. And while you asking me that question, can I ask you, do you even go to church? Do you know what a first lady is? Because it don't show it in the Bible. It don't. It show it as a wife. And I'm a wife first. And my husband was battling prostate cancer. I'm a wife first. I'm a protector of my family first. Just like y'all. Bible don't even talk about first ladies. The Bible don't talk about only ladies. I'm not even insecure. I'm not even insecure. I'm not a first lady. My husband don't pastor no church. I'm a human. And you don't like what you hear, you shouldn't write. If you that so in control of your life, you shouldn't come over here and write nothing. You should have said, oh, what's she talking about? Let me keep moving. I don't want to hear that. So that lets you know you don't have no self-control. Good morning, Life According to Lena. How you doing, baby? See, one thing about people that are in control of their lives, when other people choose to insert themselves into something that they don't even hear, your name, we talking about inserting something into self-rising flower. But Della wanted to insert herself into my conversation. She out of place and she out of line. And I can straighten her. Because number one, she got the first thing wrong. Are you a first lady? No, are you? And then go find first lady in the Bible, insert her. Go ahead, because you the one, anything the pastor say that make you mad, you the type of person that inserts yourself and get on the phone and call everybody and say, did you hear what he said about me? He didn't even call your name. But hit dogs holler. Hoes go take wash-ups. And birds want their bath back. You ain't gonna find it in the Bible. And if I was one, I gotta go for myself. What's up, niece? What's up, Kamaria? About the jack one. We all had to be delivered except from some. Hoe ain't got time to bubble bath. A hoe ain't got time to run through that shower but one time a day. They got to take wipes with them. They on their job. It's a lot of names in the Bible, but First Lady ain't one of them. And know the difference between a pastor and a preacher. Know the difference. Because you about to make me straighten what needs to be straight. You hear them say bird baths. But I ain't seen no bird bath. But I ain't seen a hoe take a wash up. See, y'all problem is you rejoice when people in sorrow. You happy when people fall. And you try to pull them out of character. And you're going to be held accountable for that. Then you try to come past judgment like your life is right. You've been in sick and shut in and COVID since it started. I watch it on TV now. Really? People doing that? How you know you got a first lady if you don't even go to church? They don't know you got a whole new pastor. They done sworn him in and everything and you ain't been back. But see, when somebody can snap back with you without cursing and give you your eviction notice, run to the next page because you can't handle me. Because I'm all purpose. I'm not going to be flowing the way you want me to flow. And you can tell a person all day long. But Peter, who hung with Jesus, who loved Jesus, Peter, the one, the apostolics, baptized in Jesus' name, that said, upon this rock I build my church and the gates of hell should not prevail. Peter! Cutting off heels and cussing folks out. And don't dare go over there to Isaiah's house. Isaiah cussed so much the angel had to sear his tongue. So leave me be. Because you're not going to keep on. You never thought when you sent that the can was fresh and there was no expiration date. You ain't gonna talk about me and mine and my children and yours off limits the day they not. Ho, ho, ho. Green giant. They not. Nobody gonna get my house or my land. But have you noticed? That's the first thing they said is, I'm gonna get your house. And I'm gonna get your land. That lets you know you can't let everybody come to your house. Because when you got more than what somebody else, they want what you got. My message is I am. I am that. I'm that. I'm whatever you want me to be. Wind me up and see. I'm going to get your house and I'm going to get your land. That's what they said. That is an indicator, like how it was in the book of Isaiah, when Jose let all those people come in his house. And Isaiah told Jose, don't you let all them people come in your house. He showed them all he had, which I didn't show them everything. And they came back to Isaiah's house when he was gone. I mean, Hezekiah. I'm saying Hezekiah. They came back to Hezekiah's house and they took everything he had. They took his daughters, his wives, his gold, everything he had. I'm gonna get your house. I'm gonna get your land. No, you're not. But it's recorded that it was said for the purpose that people are trapping folks on this little app with the intent to send them to jail and with the intent so you're not getting nothing I got. And that's why you can't let everybody. I done had to learn it. I was trying to be humble. Everybody can't come to your house. Everybody can't see what you got. And I'm certainly not finna argue with nobody I don't know and ain't never heard of. So I ain't finna mention nobody now. I don't come up on people's lives. They come up on mine. Unless it's the crew. But it's evident that people want what folks got. They want what people got and they not working for it. They want your views. They want your house. They want your cars. They want your husband. They want what you got, your land, your bank account. I don't have a third party, Christine Potts. I don't have a third party. The third parties in these situations is our followers because our followers screen record everything or they snap pictures and send everything. But I'm all purpose. I'm still all purpose. Let me finish my message on all purpose. The lady threw me off a little bit because I know where she come from. But let me get back to where we were at. Because see, if everybody would stay on the page that they love and watch and don't come over here and write, then I don't get thrown off. But I still got the all purpose. What did you say? Auntie, check and see if they will these bills and let me know if they want these bills or the problems. But a self-rising person can only see the good and when you're doing for them. But when a storm comes, they don't care. They don't care that my husband's sick. They started to lie on my husband. They don't value marriage because they ain't got one. And some people married to anything. And some people married to anything. But I'm going to tell y'all, I got a whole husband. And you know what my husband did today? He went back to work. And I ain't got to come on here and ask nobody with a whole husband to pay my bills. I ain't got to ask nobody with a whole husband to change my oil. If I put a cash app up, it's because somebody asked me to. I don't have to ask nobody to do nothing. Not outside my family. I don't. I wouldn't even have to borrow from the outside. Because everybody in my family, God has blessed us. I don't. I done held the same man down, the same ping for 37 years. Baby, baby, I got 3 months. You know how people get excited when they get to 200,000 on him, 300,000, 400,000, 1 million followers? Baby, I'm looking forward to hitting 40 years. Same pain. Ah! Ah! Same teeth. I'm missing some. They be so pretty. I ain't never wore braces. And look, I am missing some. Cause they said these weren't mine. They said these weren't mine. All right, huh? But same. 37 years. All purpose for 37 years. I ain't finna let you insert your outdated prayer, your outdated fasting from your mama, your grandmama, into my all purpose. Don't have to. And when he come home, my lights is on. I don't have to leave the house. I have groceries. I got a roof over my head. And if I was just anybody, I'd say it's all good. But I know better. It's all God. And if I was struggling, I can bake cakes and desserts and send them all around the world and not beg people every minute to buy them. I'm talking about all purpose. I'm talking about what you see versus what you hear. What have you witnessed versus what you was told? People can say anything, but the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I'm talking about how I talk to you. I don't be hollering and screaming and cussing at you. and got a mean demeanor, and anything you say, I'm mean to you. I'm talking about blessing and baking and buying groceries and paying rent and lights and everything else. I'm talking about you done witnessed it. But baby, sometimes the camera show you something you don't want to, you ain't gonna see till you go see it. And you be like, what? Oh, what did I just pull up to? This ain't what this ain't what I was told. What is this? This happening. What is this? And I don't care what people got. I don't care that your house is raggedy. I didn't come to see your house. I don't care what you got or what you don't got. But when you know what somebody else got is great and you start saying you want it, that's when I say that's dangerous. I don't visit people's houses. I visit the person in the house. I don't care where you live. I come to see you. I wish you can talk to Chef Carmen. I already talked to Chef Carmen, Lisa. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you put her name. You inserted her name. Because I done talked to Carmen. And you know I have. All social media know I have. Because I volunteered to get her out of jail. So don't come over here. See, there you go again. There's another one. Now do y'all see what I'm talking about? Inserting people where they are not even involved. Wanting my home. Wanting my bank account. Wanting my that's covenant spirit. That's one of your 10 commandments. That's a covenant. You covenant after my stuff. People insert themselves. Well, it ain't needed and it ain't necessary. How you wish I could talk to somebody? Do you talk to them? What I need? You done went away now. Now that you done got me to say the name, how you gonna wish I talked to somebody that I talked to? Here come another one asking me a question. Here come Deborah Jones. Here come Deborah Jones. Here come Deborah Jones. And Deborah, I call Darius right now because me and him done talked on the telephone. And he did not say nothing bad about me. You did. We already done talked. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you like to know what we talked about? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Me and him good. I love him and he love me. We always don't like. We don't like the same people. We don't fool with the same people. But he didn't say nothing bad about me, baby. You's a lie. No, he did not. No, he did not. I already talked to him. That ain't none of your business if he quit. You just said he said something about me. He did not. He told y'all what. He just wants to know why would I want to get her out? Because he wouldn't. And that's what he said. That's what he said. So you's a liar. Your mama already there. Your mama is already there. So what you want me to tell her when I get there? Deborah, please let me know. Do I need to take her anything for you before you get there? If you don't get there before I do? So y'all see? Y'all see now? It's your followers. She want me to take her mama something to hell. I don't know what to take her. She might get there before I do. She mad because she wanted me to believe something different, and I don't already. One thing about a relationship with a person, it don't have to be on social media. Darius and I have had our conversation, and she's not gonna know what we talked about. But she thought she could come over here and try me. She can't try me. Nothing. I'm not cooking nothing today. I don't cook up my whole paycheck. It's just us. All that food I've been cooking all week and what I cooked yesterday. Did y'all not see everything I cooked yesterday? She might beat me there, so I may not have to be able to take that grocery list to her mama down there. Burning up everything anyway. So you gotta understand. It's you all that watch that think you gonna come and you ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm all purpose. And I'm not letting you put your baking soda, your salt, or your baking powder. And with that being said, you can't handle me. And you can't handle the truth. And you can't handle somebody that ain't got to scream and holler to get her point across. And ain't got to cuss. And they ain't coming after nobody's nothing. Because I got all God want me to have. I don't have a covenant spirit. What I got is mine. And let me tell you, you don't have to tell people what you gonna do. Nike said, just do it. Pre-show didn't bother nobody, and he don't. Positivity. But they keep coming over there bothering him. Even when he said he was going to take the high road and do an eviction notice, they still bothering him. They still keep coming. And they want to. You can't compete where you can't compare. I stayed up so many nights getting other people's pages together, fixing it. They don't know how to read. Their 8th grade education ain't going to let them understand how to work a computer. I'm in front of a computer all the time. My business require me to. And the type and everything. But the pre don't bother nobody. None of them do. Blessed by association, cursed by association. Mind your business, and they still gonna come. And the thing is, when they can handle their own, pre handles his own. He is over his own page. Pre handles his own. And let me help you all out. For some of y'all that don't understand, for some of you people that watch us, hit the heart buttons because they screen recording and they are reporting because they were told to report all of our pages. So y'all heard them say that. Hit the heart button. Hit the heart buttons. Hit the heart buttons. Hit the heart buttons. You can't assume somebody talking about you unless the things that they are saying are accurate about a person. Because you all don't know everybody's business. So ain't nobody gonna holler and crack up, and ain't nobody said their name. Just because somebody used the word fat in a sentence don't mean they talking about me. Just because somebody say biscuits don't mean they talking about me. Denzel Good is watching. See, and that's another thing. You can tell when somebody used something fake. Because when a real content creator come up here, it's going to show you who they are. So I haven't requested to come up on nobody's live. Because it would have showed all y'all that Tracy K. Mitchell was watching. Because of the amount of people I got. Mama's Comfort Cooking is watching. Because the amount of people I got. So you know that was a fake page to make me look bad. What I'm going to come up on a person's page I don't even know, never heard of, ain't watched, don't know. They don't know me, just choosing to get in the fight. Ain't going to say a name because I don't know them. Not interested. Means nothing. The Jenkins lady that came up on my life. The page, the picture came off of Amazon. And it registered out of Houston. Yes, you can be friends to whom you want to. I can forgive you, and I do forgive you. But you will not have access to me ever again. That's them Jezebel spirits having them do all that. That night, we already hit my daughter who does this. How can I put it? I got a daughter that's a police officer in the Air Force. There are two people that don't have jurisdictional boundaries. Two groups of people. That's the FBI and the military. The military will go wherever they want to be summoned to go. And the same way with FBI. You can go to the sheriff all day long. You can go to the police department all day long. That sheriff can only work in the county that they work in. The police can only work in the city limits of the city that they work in. Police and sheriff have jurisdictional boundaries. But the military does not. The FBI does not. And before the FBI and the military get involved, there has to be probable cause and enough evidence. And I know what I'm talking about. And so when a person in the military has all the devices they need, the police, they can take the picture and put it in a database. It said Amazon. Take the whole page. It said Houston. We were having a good time minding our business, laughing about dating in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's what the FBI is. Federal Bureau of Investigations. Mark your mom. So that's why you said federal law enforcement. That's why I said FBI. So that's enough on that. I haven't started nothing. Nothing. But I'm about to end it. I'm about to finish it. Because my all-purpose flour has more use than self-rising. Because my all-purpose flour is very uniquely blended. And because my all-purpose flour is more valuable than the self-rising, I'm ending it. Everybody don't know how to use all-purpose. They don't know how to measure and the amount of faith in favor. So, because they don't, they're only going to buy self-rising. So, with that being said, stop dragging bone. Stop coming over. Stop emailing. Stop sending stuff that we can't see. Stop emailing. Stop screen recording. Stop sending for people. Stop assuming you have a government name. This what was told to me, because it's called I am that. And what they told to me, did you say a name? No, I ain't said no name. What was you talking? Like all purpose in general. I said we was on there laughing and talking about dating. Women still having affection and wanting a man when we in our 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Because one lady said, don't forget the 80s. And one lady said, my auntie got a boyfriend, she 85. And I played the video. Who is Miss Jenkins? Well, let's run her and see who Miss Jenkins is. Because we didn't even use the word Jenkins. We changed it to Jenkins. Jankins. We didn't even say Jenkins because they were being funny. Miss Jenkins. But this ain't. Well, who? So, I just want you to know I ain't starting nothing. And I'm not going to. But I love y'all. I'm human. And I can deliver. I know how to add into my all-purpose to make some things right. Take the high road and go another way. Find something else to do. This is what 37 years of happiness look like. This is that. My husband and I got this home and others and land, and we're gonna leave it to our children. Ain't nobody gonna take nothing. Access denied. Now you know if you're going through a rough patch, who there for you and who ain't. Who was there for the perks, and then they showed who they really were when the storm started. When you had to go and battle your husband being diagnosed with cancer, and you start picking at a person before they could even have the surgery and get through recovery. Access is denied. Ain't nobody else sleeping in my house. The crew coming to visit and those like that, ain't nobody else gonna be able to. Access is denied. I'm freezing up probably because they reporting. Y'all have to hit hearts. No, not yet. Access. Can somebody write that? Access denied. Access. ACCESS. Denied. Just in case you don't know how to spell it, it's ACT. Do two of them. ACCESS. UCCESS. It's denied. No, she hasn't left yet. Y'all better do it. Y'all better. You can forgive. You can forget. But they can never have access to you in their whole life. It's no different than in the Bible. When Noah told him, God got the key. You can't get in now. Noah said, it's going to rain, it's going to rain, it's going to rain. It's going to rain, it's going to rain, it's going to rain. What you doing, Noah? I'm building my ark. God told me it's going to rain 40 days and 40 nights. Go on, you must be crazy. You want part of it? I got the key right now. Come on, get in. Because when he lock it, even when I want to open the door, they say, open the door, Noah. Open it, Noah. The water getting up high. I can't swim. Open the door. Noah said, access denied. God got the key. You can't get in. I can't open the door if I wanted to. When you had access to me, when you had access to the ark, when the doors were still open, when I was going out there getting two of everything, 2 pigeons, 2 pigs, 2 cows, 2 this, 2 doves, 2 ravens. I was gathering them 2 by 2, a she and a he. So that when I got back on dry land, everything else gonna be washed away. So we got to get a boy and a girl. While we was on this ship for 40 days and 40 nights, they was probably mating. But somewhere between the course of life, we gonna refill this earth. And that's why you still got cows and pigs and chickens and everything. But here you come. All this life had to drown because you didn't believe that God would strike. Touch not God's anointed, do his prophet no harm. Access denied. No, open the door. Noah said, I can't. God got the key, and you can't get in. Now float on, float on, float. You can't get in. Noah said, I don't. The key don't work no more. I can't open the door. Noah, yes, God. I'm all purpose, Noah. Access denied. Y'all about to get yourselves in trouble. Keep playing around where access is denied. Y'all about to get yourself in trouble. Because y'all keep playing with people that ain't playing with you. Y'all about to get yourselves in trouble. Because y'all spreading lies and outside patting flies and telling lies. Y'all about to get you and your family in trouble when he started. And the storms of life start to blow. And the billows blow and the breakers begin to dash. And things begin to hit like that. You can't get in. Access denied. You gonna go to work one day and swipe your badge. I know I work here. Access denied. You no longer work here. That no longer works. That badge is no good. Access denied. Please turn your badge in. You can't even use your credit card. Go up to Walmart. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. I'm scanning all your food. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. You getting this all purpose, yeah? Doop, doop. Doop. Doop, doop. Total $75. Oh, okay. The woman waiting. It says access denied. Oh, no. Hold on. Ma'am, you tapped it twice. It's not working. Let me insert it. A message comes across the lady's screen that says, please hold credit card. Credit card provider has requested that you seize this card. They come around and take your card. And they say, ma'am, this card ain't no good. Give me your card. Give me my card back. Access denied. Card holder has requested that we hold on to this card. You know why? Because you done abused it. You keep adding on that card. And that card ain't no good. So the bank holder, Wells Fargo, American Express, Visa said, when you get a hold to that card, keep it. Don't get it back to that ESD. They just charging and putting stuff on this card and it ain't no good and ain't no money on it. So this time, when they insert themselves, hold on to that card and don't give it back to that person, because they're going to go to the next store and the next store and putting stuff on this card and they ain't got no money. Somebody going to be crazy enough to let it go through. So I'm asking you to cease that card. Cease and desist. And access to this card is denied. It's denied. I can forgive, but your access is denied. I can forgive you. I can forget you. I can forget and move on. But access. In the Bible, they were sitting at the dinner table. And when they came late, the door to the house was locked. And they looked through the window watches. They saw him eating at the table. They say, let us in. You can't get in. The door locked. Access denied. I prepare your table in the presence of your enemy. Let me anoint your head with oil, because you know them enemies dangerous. Your cup gonna run over. But you gonna eat. They gotta watch you eat. Surely goodness and mercy. Oh, you're an enemy. You can't sit at my table, but you gotta watch me eat. He prepared all this for me. Where you get that? Where you get all that food from? Wonder where you get all that food from? He prepared a place for me. Where you get it from? God did it. All purpose. But you can't see him. Why? You're an enemy. Access denied. Access denied. But I see you sitting at that table. I see you. You right there. I see y'all eating. We just eating like ain't nobody knocking. Do you see me? Y'all go ahead and eat, babies. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that movie? What was it called? Jungle Fever. What was the movie called? Was it Jungle Fever? The boy come on in. They done ate dinner. She said, we done ate. Dinner done. We done put the food up. But mama, give me something to eat, mama. I dance for you, mama. Mama, I just need a little money. Mama, little money. Come on, mama, I'll dance for you like Soul Train. That daddy boy, get out my house. Mama, I said, get out my house. Go on, Junior. I ain't got no money. Mama, you got some money. Mama, I know you do. Mama, I know it's some in this can. Mama, this can empty, y'all. Mama, I know you got some. Junior ain't got nothing but a few pennies. Mama, where the big can? Mama, where the can is still full? Look at the expiration date. Oh, Lord. Mama, I got to February 2020. Mama, this one's gonna play out. Mama. Junior. Was it New Jack City? Junior. But Mama, I dance for you. Look, Mama, you always like to see me dance. Mama, you always like to see me. Mama, Mama, Mama. That daddy got so tired, he said, I said, get out. Access denied. You ain't finna bully your mama. Junior, you gotta leave. Your daddy be home from church. Now, the daddy was a preacher since everybody coming from me. Daddy went in that room and said, Junior, time for you to go, son. But Pop, I said, don't pull on my wife. No more. And all she could do is say, Junior, why you didn't listen? I told you how he was. I warned you, Junior. I told you to leave. I told you to quit picking with him. Access was denied to him. You did these things to me, Junior, but you couldn't do them to your daddy. And you knew when your daddy come home, you had to leave because he done made it clear you couldn't stay here. What was the name of the movie? Somebody said not New Jack City. No, it was New Jack City. Junior. Am I my brother's keeper? Daddy sat there. Daddy said, I'm going to wait for the authorities. While I wait, I'm going to pick up my all-purpose. And I'm going to start singing, sister, you've been on my mind, sister. Touch not God anointed, do his prophet no harm. We're two of a kind, sister. I'm keeping my eye on you. I bet you think I don't know nothing but singing the gospel, sister. Do I have room for you, oh, sister? Whatever the words is, you know. So he wouldn't get out that house. His daddy was done playing. It's not New York, it's Jungle Fever. I don't know which show it was, but I knew that the access was denied. It was denied. So bone carriers and bone collectors start dragging the bone because you gonna be a part of it too. When it's all over. See, the mama let him do stuff and got away and with her, but the daddy didn't. When it's all over, I'm gonna put on my robe, tell the story, how I made it over. I'm gonna put on my robe, tell the story, how I made it over. Soon as I get home. I really want to think it was Jungle Fever because I want to think it was the same one that had Nino Brown. Well, that's New York. That was Jungle Fever. No, I want to think it was New Jack City. I don't know. But for some reason, I want to think it was the same movie that had Nino Brown in it with his famous words, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Because the brother got on drugs. So I want to think it was New Jack City. Because the brother was on drugs. And Halle Berry was in the movie as well. Halle Berry was in the movie. Which one was that? Was that Jungle Fever or New Jack? It wasn't Jason's Lyric. We already know that. It was Jungle Fever. Okay. It was Jungle Fever. It was Jungle Fever. Because I know his girlfriend was Halle Berry. Halle Berry played that crackhead role. So he played in both of them different roles, didn't he? Okay. That was Samuel L. Jackson, wasn't it? Well, I love y'all, and I'm finna get off of here. I think I hear Tiffany's Cardo. Hold on 1 second so y'all can tell her bye. Hold on. I think it was Samuel L. Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, y'all. Let me open my door. Hold on. Eyes coming. Hold on. I'm about to end my live too. And your mama's fire stick is on the table right there, so she don't forget. Did you meet your friend?
No, she was able to make it down here. Her dad had to go somewhere.
Oh, so they didn't ever come here?
No, not to come down here.
Oh, they shot it down.
Oh. Morning, morning.
Hey, don't forget that fire stick.
Where?
It's right now.
Oh, Lord Jesus, thank you.
I want them to tell you bye. What you don't want got to eat?
Something I wanted to try.
Oh, Lord. Our place, my place.
Your place.
Some
fried pickles.
Oh, you went to Sweet Market?
And I brought you some cucumbers. And I got Tiny some cucumbers. You know, Tiny loves those.
Y'all gonna get to tell. It was New Jungle Fever. His name was Gator. Come here, Tiny. Tell him bye, baby. They leaving today.
Oh, you're live on this
Both of
YouTube?
them.
Oh.
This is my niecey poo. She headed back to Chicago. I've enjoyed her visit. She always come down her mama before school starts, so we can have that one-on-one. What you gonna tell them, Tom?
Bye. We'll be back soon.
They'll be back soon.
Thank you, Miss Jacqueline Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Ortega. Oh, hi, Aunt Danny.
So Aunt Danny, okay. They said safe travels. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna let Tiffany tell y'all bye. And I'm gonna get off of here. I've enjoyed our conversation. Get you some all-purpose. You can do more with it than self-rising. Don't build yourself up higher than you should. Don't extend yourself higher than you should.
Bye, everybody. It's been lovely. Time to go.
I'm so glad we had this time together. Look at my
Yes.
bumblebees.
Yes.
Just to have a laugh or sing a song.
See you all next
See, we
time.
just got started, and before you know it,
Bye,
coming
Miss
time, we
Martha.
gotta say so long.
Bye-bye.
I love y'all. Yes, I do. See y'all later, honeybees.